on page number 6, and for this we need one of our B-side bases that measures 11 inch by 9¼ and we need our insert that measures 10¾ by 8½, and we need a flap for our insert, and this one measures 10¾ by 7¼ and we have to score at the 7¼ at a ½ inch and at 3/4. So first I will prepare my insert flap. These are my papers. So first I will fold my fold lines. So on the one side, on the right side, I have here these rounded corner, and this one goes on the left side. So there will be a 1/4 inch space underneath, and we will need this. So then I can decorate my insert. And on top of here I will put these paper on. So Vagabond is now in Paris, and we will cut here around these Eiffel Tower. I need some background paper. I think I will try to find one with some nice colors. There are not really much papers with many colors. Yeah. Let me use one of these. Then I will glue down my papers, but we need on here definitely a magnet. Let me first glue on this one and cut around, and then I will place my magnet. Just a quick check. Okay, I don't want to cut here. I think I leave this straight. Yeah, I leave this straight. Changes my mind. Then I can place my magnet. Can make here a nice picture mat on top with again these corners. So this is why I leave this straight. I can place here a nice picture on. So this is my insert, and then we can go to our base. And our base measures 11 by 9¼ inch. And on here I will put on the right side a flap. A flap that measures 11 inch by 8¼ and we have to score at the 8¼ at 1/2 inch and at 3/4. for cutting my edges. And this one goes on the right side. So here we have to place the mate of our magnet and for this I need my page number 5. So this sits on here and my insert, let me put this inside of my page. This is on here. So that's fine. And I can go further here with my base page. On top of here I will put this one. This is the other half of my page. I don't like this. I have to place this again. I don't like the spot. So inside of here I had here these, I showed you this one, these picture frames. This was a tryout and this looks so cute that I want to use. I think I've had 6 of them and I used them all. And we will do this one here together. So what did I did? I cut I cut here these picture frame, and this was in the measurement 7 1/4 by 10 1/8. I had to write this down. 7 1/4 by 10 1/8. This was the frame. And I scored this on 3 sides a 1/2 inch, and on the top I scored at 1 inch. At 1 inch. So then I made here this frame, and this is always a 3/4 left and right, and on the bottom and on the top it is a 1 inch. So I made here my frame 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, 1 inch, and I cut this off. The back side is a piece of paper that measures 6 1/4 6 1/4 by 8 1/2. So this is the frame. Then I glued on my backside piece the bottom hinge. Decorated this with some white paper that we have here, these image nicely when we have pulled out the little booklet here. So then I glued down here these image, and this is an overhead foil, and I printed this one. This is from Etsy. I printed this one on the foil, put this here behind, and now we have here this frame. So before I glue this down, this will be here around this part. I have to draw my opening. This one I have to cut off. Yeah. And now I can close here my picture frame. This is an envelope, like an envelope. It's too early in the morning, my voice isn't wake up. So I forget to tell you that these 1 inch here, this 1 inch hinge, I glued behind, so that this one here has a nice corner and it's sturdier. So then we can close here this part. And now I can make here my frame. First left and right. I always starting with the left and the right side, with the longer sides. So this one we have to cut shorter. And then I lay this one here corner to corner, and then I make a mark where here these two pieces meet on both sides. And this one I will cut off from my corner to that mark, and then we have these nice angle. So, like this. Okay, top piece. First I have to cut here this round piece. And this one I have to trim a little bit more down. So then the same on here, corner to corner. Oops, make a mark. This is a tiny bit too short, but I think this is okay. I don't have to cut this again. This goes on here. Yeah. So this is the frame, and the booklet inside is in the measurement. This is an A4 size paper, 11 and 5/8 by 8 1/4. So I rounded here my corners. I made here these nice seal wax thing with some baker string. On the front I glued again some white paper. The rest I will leave this black because there will be some pictures on. this goes inside of here. And here I have my frames. We have to do here these nice decoration, and for this I have this one here from the Vagabond collection. Oh, look at this. Here are my, here are my measurements for the frame. Yeah, and I did it correctly. Okay. So I need 2 brads. I need some of these red cardstock and a piece of some black leftover. And these 2 picture frames I will use as some flips here inside. It's enough space. And for this I made 2 hinges, 8 5/8 by 1 inch, and I made here at the 1 inch, a 1/2 inch hinge. But let me measure this again. Yeah, this is correct. One I will put on the right side and the other one on the left side. So this I will put on the right side, so the hinge goes on here. We will decorate the back side with some solid cardstock, I think, for a picture. So now I have here my hinge, and I can place this here, and I think I will put this a 1/2 inch from the bottom and a 1/2 inch from the top. Make sure that you don't interfere into your fold lines as always. Okay, and then we can decorate the rest of the page. So I will stop for now with page number 6. Here, this is a cutout from the Sir Vagabond, and he is looking to the Eiffel Tower. Inside of here we have here these nice decoration with a spot for a picture. And when we open this, I made here only with some design paper a pocket, because I don't want to have some extra bulk. This is thick enough here in the middle. And inside of here I put here these nice cards and these decoration. On the inside we have here these 2 flippable frames, place for some pictures, and here we have a nice decoration and a picture mat, and I glued this here with these edges, so you don't have to cover up here Sir Vagabond. You can place your picture on the back side and put this here back inside. So this was page number 6, and then I can go to page number 7, and I put this here back inside. So this is fine. So this was page number 6, and I can go to page number 7. Bye bye.